Hi everybody. Okay. I said yesterday I wouldn't cover the soaps unless they got interesting or unless I liked something. Um, I'm gonna focus on B&B because Y&R is great, but what I was talking about yesterday about them being in the past a little bit is okay. Ashley, played by Eileen Davidson, is totally in the dark with Abby and Devon's relationship. She still thinks they're just friends who made a mistake one night. Which, okay, on the one hand, I can understand as an adult child, you don't want to tell your parents everything. But on the other hand, I want to like shake Eileen Davidson and say, wake up. All right, that's what I was talking about yesterday. Um, Today. For B&B. It's still on technically, but it's got like 10 minutes. So, I got the gist of the storyline in the first 20 minutes. All right. So, first of all, I have to say, for a fashion based show, I love the outfits, the costumes, whatever today, because they have Hope, Annika Noel, in a black, like, top. I guess it's dress, but I see from the top is a like lace see through, but it's not provocative. Um, and then Sheila Kimberly Brown is in the zebra stripe thing. Um, so I like it. They are like trying to be fashion forward. Um, so I appreciate that. Okay, storylines. Um, Liam and Deacon, Sean Kanan and Scott Clifton are coming together to help Hope, although they didn't need to because Steffi, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, has an idea, and it's the idea they should have come up with before because there's all this drama around Thomas and Douglas and whatever. I've discussed it for weeks. You should know it by now. Um, but as far as the business side of things, Thomas Matt Atkinson apparently is a good designer for the line. So for business purposes only, they need to keep him working for the line because he's the best designer they have for the vision they have. Okay, and Zendaya and John Cook um, don't have the same. Their intention is couture, so it's two completely different things. Which I always say that if you go from a business perspective only, you don't need to let your personal feelings cloud your judgment. So in my mind, they're doing the right thing by hiring Thomas back because he's creative and he is good at what he does. Also, I like seeing Matt Atkinson as an actor. And really, when he's not on there, I miss him because he brings a part of it that no one else can. He has to, like, I don't know, the mixture of good and bad in the same person. And, like, you're rooting for him, but, like, deep down, you know that there's something below the surface. I like it. Multi layered characters. Um, and also, Matt Atkinson can act his off, so, you know. There's that. Okay. So, uh, I don't know. I just sometimes when I do the same thing over and over, I get in a funk, and like I let the numbers and the views and stuff dictate how I feel about things, which I shouldn't. But it's hard because when you do something creative and you don't get the feedback, it's kind of hard to keep going. So, Um, but like I said before, I love doing these, and I think there is a point, and I have a unique perspective on everything I do. So I'm just gonna go with it. Yeah. No, and then yesterday, as far as yesterday, I like the show. I just don't like how they write Hope sometimes. Annika Newell, and I'm not blaming Annika Newell. I'm not. I'm just saying sometimes they write her as like crying all the time or like sad about everything. And I'm like, dude, there's no need to be sad all the time. Um, so there was that. And then the thing with Carter, yesterday, Lawrence St. Lawrence St. Victor is on campus again. Okay. So if you don't know, Lawrence St. Victor Carter started 10 years ago on Bold and Beautiful. Yes, he was on Guiding Light before and everything else, but he started with Bold and Beautiful 10 years ago. So what they did was they made it the 10th anniversary with Forster Creations, and John McCook gave him some kind of present or something to commemorate the anniversary. So that was cool. Um, and then they talked about the problems with hope for the future. So that was basically the episode yesterday. But it's just I guess I wanted as a viewer more celebration for Carter and more about Lawrence and Victor because he's a multifaceted person and he does a lot for the show. He's an actor and he's a writer for some of the scripts. So I wish they would highlight that fact. But um, all right. I'll come back later with something else. I'm not sure. I haven't really watched anything today except for the soaps, but I'm probably gonna watch something else. But I'll let you guys know. Like I said, thanks for the support and everything. I really do appreciate it. And I'm sorry. Just yesterday, I was having a bad day. I was going through something personal and stuff. But all right.